into one-day cricket, the hustle and bustle of it.
That man at deep backward square didn't pick that one up off the bat. Not sure that he would have got there anyhow.
Just a straight inside edge. Timing off a fraction of a second too.
Chance, and he's taken it. Dion Nash has got Mark Waugh. Very similar to the way that McMillan went, just lobbing one back to Mark Waugh when he was bowling. Well, he's returned the favour this time with the bat.
Mark Waugh will think this sat on the pitch, slow to come off, but the shape away from the right-handers has been the thing for Nash already in that first over. That one just straight into leg stump, didn't really shape away, just sat up, and Mark Waugh's leading edge is returned straight to Dion Nash. His first comeback wicket. It's 1 for 7.
Edged and taken. So Ricky Ponting doesn't even bother to look at the umpire. He's on his way, and Shane Bond continues his good form with the ball.
The Australians looking to do damage when the ball is new. Possibly not patient enough. Ricky Ponting, a big flashy cover drive. The ball left out, way outside off for him to play that shot. Outside edge, Perore. Bond gets his 11th wicket for the series. Ponting is now gone. Damien Martin in the second over. It's 2 for 8.
Really striving flat out for these 4 points. Bond called into action again. Once more, the ball beats him. In fact, it's Lou Vincent has been moved out there now. And that'll beat fine leg. Gee, that ball just flies off his bat. Third boundary for Adam Gilchrist. It's 2 for 20.
Wrong.
Well, that's beaten fine leg, and away for a 4th boundary for Adam Gilchrist. It's 2 for 25. And this time he's caught it. That was a much tougher one. Well, it was travelling a lot quicker, but that one hit in the middle of the hands. The first one just hit in the left hand. He didn't get it in the middle of the mitts. He did on this occasion.
Don't give good players practice runs. Damien Martin, the plan has worked. They've dragged the shot that they were looking for, and they've grabbed onto the catch, and I've escaped. Lou Vincent has got away with it. Shane Bond's the man that gets the wicket in the end. 3 for 25.
Steve Waugh with him. He'll take a little time to settle in. Oh, and he's bowled him. He's bowled him. Clean bowled him. That is a magnificent Yorker. Well, that was pitched up right on leg stump. He was trying to work it away towards mid-wicket. The ball 148, so just a little bit quicker than he's bowled. And, well, the stumps have gone down, and the danger man is now out.
And there's a hush around the ground as well, except from the New Zealand section. He's given that little bit of room for the stroke away through mid-wicket. And it is very well bowled by one of the big improvers in this Australian season. 4 for 26.
Well, there we go. Well, that's the first one that's really been smashed. Yeah, beautifully done. A bit short outside off stump, and Steve Waugh has been concentrating out there. He's been pretty cautious. Shane Warne, Bickle and Gillespie. This is Cairns. Well, that's nicely played. He's beaten mid on. That'll run away to the boundary for 4. Will it make it? I think it'll probably just get there. It's into the rope it goes, so that's what they need. A few more boundaries. In the commentary box now, Bill Laurie and Mark Taylor.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, where's the slip? Because that's where Cairns had him put at the Sydney Cricket Ground. This time there's no slip, and that's 4. 5 off the over, it's 4 for 50. It's gone for it. There's a man not there. He's straight up, and that's bouncing over the rope. A good hit. That's the slog sweep we're talking about. Maybe that man was a fraction square. Bevan drives, 4 runs. Beats cover, maybe got a hand to it. This is a good over. Vettori pitching up. Bevan used his feet beautifully. So they're throwing the pressure back on the spinner.
Michael Bevan. It's in the air, but way too quick for Nathan Astle. In the batting. Chance, it's gone through the gap there. Not sure that Stephen Fleming picked it up. That's well bowled, extremely well bowled by Daniel Vettori. And once again, the attacking captaincy has paid off. Stephen Fleming leaving himself at first slip, and he's the man who gets the catch.
Yes, and also the man that brought Vettori back. So the plan changed and the plan worked. A couple of straight overs from Astle, and then see if we can get Vettori to get one to spin. And that turned just enough. Outside edge, and Fleming was there. That is wonderful captaincy. Vettori is delighted. They're all delighted. And now I still can't get a bet. It's 5 for 97.
Chance here at mid-on. Shane Bond, and he's got it. So really, he looked a bit edgy from the moment that Steve Waugh got out. You could see the change in Michael Bevan's batting, and Chris Harris has played on that edginess.
Good captaincy again. Stephen Fleming played the waiting game. He figured that if he kept it tight on the offside, Bevan would have to go over the onside. He'd have to try the big shot over wide mid-wicket. He hit it too straight. Never got the timing there, and try and keep Shane Bond out of the game. That's a big wicket, and don't they know it. Bevan, one of the great players in one-day cricket, is gone. 6 for 106.
For Andrew Simons.
Well, that's Simon's method. He is a wonderful hitter. He's produced some of the most blazing innings of first-class cricket and limited overs cricket over the years.
It was a tentative shot. If you get away with the first one, he's been a little on edge. Now he's got away. That might have a very positive effect on the rest of his stroke play, but he got it through those 3 men who were up, tempting him to hit over the top. He threaded it through.
That is going to be a problem for the catcher. Oh, he's done a great job. Gosh, that's a good catch. There were 2 going for it. Man from long off and the man from mid-on, the one at mid-on. McCullum got it. I tell you, that was very difficult. It was right up into the lights. Brilliant performance.
Simons followed up his tentative shot the ball before with another one. Took one hand off the bat, and McCullum, perfect. He didn't know where the man was to his left. Was he steaming in? It's difficult to hear calls out there, but he took a screamer. Kiwis know it. That's a big wicket. Chris Harris once again doing a magnificent job. Australia 7 for 114.
That's a very good looking stroke. Well, Warren's got that away. There's a man at deep mid wicket, but he won't be able to get around to that. So we can move on a notch and say that it's now selective hitting. But
now back into the attack. 3 for 14 he's got. Beautiful bowling. That's straight up in the air. That's a lollipop catch. That's it. Straight up in the air and caught it mid-off. Well, at some stage he had to have a go, and that was his first effort.
This poor old Andy Bickles had a form reversal this match. He's had a couple of fantastic games for Australia over the last few weeks. Good test match in Melbourne, some good one-day games, but he didn't get it right tonight. 7 off 29. If he did have to finally have a go, he couldn't get the ball away, couldn't get off strike. In the end, just popped up a very easy catch to Nathan Astle at mid-off, and Bond has got his 4th wicket. He's having a wonderful night. Bickles gone for 7, Australia 8 for 139.
And that's of course before the finals are played. Well, they've asked the question, and that's it. Caught behind. Cairns just keeping that one well pitched up outside off stump. We've seen the Aussies go after that wide delivery. That was an example of Warne that time going after one, out for 22.
Well, so we've got that restaurant reservation. He'll be just about right here. Chris Cairns, he comes on. Fourth ball up, just actually tailed away slightly. Shane Warne, as he must do at this time of the innings, is trying to force square the wicket. Nice thick edge, and a Peroria comfortable catch. So Chris Cairns' back's all right. Australia are in, well, the game is gone for them. Shane Warne departs for 22.
22 coming from just
9 for
32
154.
Fourth slip. And that's 4. Wide down the leg side. And McGrath catches up with it. Stephen Fleming not happy about that at all.
Right through him. Shane Bond has done it. And he's picked up his 5th wicket. 5 for 25 he ends up with. A superb spell of bowling. And that is a big win for New Zealand, who also will pick up a bonus point. Thanks to some wonderful batting early on, but some superb bowling. And that man on screen, who is also the man of the match today, a very well-deserved man of the match to Shane Bond.
It's one of the best, most impressive spells of bowling in a one-day international, certainly in New Zealand colours, and he's done it with pace. He now is a genuine threat to all sides because they believe he's got the ability to hurry them up. He got through Gilchrist, that was the one for me, the fast Yorker at 151 kilometres per hour. And I'll tell you what, these New Zealanders know, all of them, the experienced ones, Astle, Nash, Perori, they all know they have a little bit of a gem there, a little bit of a gem in the old pouch that they want to hold on to and look after. Shane Bond is a match winner. Now New Zealand go round the ground and support the New Zealand contingent of supporters over here. There's a vast number coming across the Tasman. More and more lining up at the airport, I have to say too, Mark, because that side is playing very well and they are now expecting